Hey guys, my name is Ashley, and today I will talk to you about how I can afford a house on my own leveraging Airbnb. So, I actually bought this house with my ex-husband, and shortly after that, I went through a divorce, and I was quite worried about how I could afford the mortgage on my own, since I am in the Denver market and housing here is quite expensive. So that pushed me to set up an Airbnb to help hopefully make some income to substitute the some of part of the mortgage payments. So my NB has 500 square feet. It's about half of my basement. And after 1.5 years of being Airbnb host, I can tell you how simple and good it is to have an Airbnb, and hopefully can convince you to do that as well. So typically my Airbnb, so the three great things that I've learned from having my Airbnb is that the first thing is that I typically make about half or two-thirds of my mortgage payment every month. So that really helpful because it's helped me keep my house, and at the same time, I don't have to get a roommate. And I'm sure some of you might be thinking, well, but you have an Airbnb, so you kind of have a roommate. And the way that I set up my Airbnb is that it had a separate entrance on the side of my house. And in addition to that, I also put a door that I lock from my side of the house so that the Airbnb guests cannot have access to my side, like my quarter where I'm living. Secondly, all of my guests, so I don't do auto approve because I live in my house and I wanted to make sure that I know who are coming to stay at my Airbnb. So I actually review all of my Airbnb guests on my own. So that means, I look at their profile. So I typically only accept guests with four-star review or above. So that means that I rarely run into any problem guests. And even when I do, it's a very small problem because they typically good guests. So it's make it much easier. And the last reason, and also I feel like a really good reason to have an Airbnb, is that, don't get me wrong, it took me like a little bit of time, a lot of hard work to set up the Airbnb at the beginning. And I was kind of scared that, like, what if nobody booked my place, but I made myself do it because, I really need this extra income. So after setting my Airbnb up, now I may be spending about an hour or less each week to work on the Airbnb related stuff. So that means like communication with my guests or my house cleaner. So for me, that is the very easy passive income stream there. So those are the three reasons why I enjoy being Airbnb host. So I hope you would find this video helpful, and if you do, please subscribe and follow me and hear more about house hacking, Airbnb, and also interior design.